All right. We're all right. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. How you doing? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm trying something kind of interesting tonight, and want to make sure that you can hear me. Check, check, check. Yeah, I'm getting a signal. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yep. There's a crowd behind me. They're crazy. I told them just all freeze. That's what they're doing. All right. So let's see here. Something weird going on. Got my. Remember, I said I had all those problems with the computer, the one computer. Got it back. Fans are working. It's not overheating. It's awesome. But now there's something wrong with the power charging port, I guess, maybe. I don't know. So we'll see what I've got to do with that. Interesting, to say the least. All right, let's see who's out here. Heather, good to have you on. You'll be at karaoke. All right. Going to be there on Tuesday. That's awesome. I'll see you in Troy Fair on this coming Tuesday. If anyone's interested, Troy, Pennsylvania. Troy Fair shows at it's 1 in 6. I think could be wrong, but I think it's 1 in 6 shows Troy Fair this coming Tuesday. Today is Friday. Yeah, Tuesday. All right. Julie, how you doing? Good to have you on, Julie. Thank you. Christine, happy Friday. Awesome. Awesome. Find a good home for those dogs. Okay. Julie, find a good home for those dogs for sure. 2 stray cats. No, we're not taking any cats here. Lori, how you doing? Good to have you. Lola, awesome. Brenda, hello. Faye Smith, hello. Anne from Canada, hello. Christine, let's see, beautiful weather, awesome. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the dogs. The cherry. What is a cherry? What's the cherry go round? I don't know. Tell me, someone please. Bill is funny. He's awesome. What is the cherry go round? I don't even know if I can ask that. Tina, how you doing? Good to have you on. Sheila, good to see you. Awesome. Lori, yes. Okay, you guys can hear me. Yes, 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 yes. Troy is 2 and 6. Okay, Troy is 2 and 6. All right, awesome. So 9 interviews complete in the last. I got home Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days, and I only had one on Monday. 9 interviews in 5 days. That's a lot. That's a lot, including a 3-day stint there on Wednesday, I believe it was. 3 interviews on Wednesday. I did have one interview. I'm not going to say who it is. That cuckoo, cuckoo. Don't know if I'm going to be able to have that episode out there. Maybe I'll put it on Patreon and it'll be a bonus episode. I don't know. Weird, wacky, wild, woo woo, to say the least. But man, some really awesome top tier stuff coming out. We're going to be talking about Mars this week on the Orion Files. We're going to be talking about Templar gold in North America, specifically the United States of America. Templars, Knight Templars from the Crusades, all that stuff. Very interesting. Gentleman who talks about space encounters with aliens, military encounters with aliens. Fascinating episode. Derek Gilbert, one of my favorite human beings, author, so smart, best talking voice in the world, and he's been going through it, man. But he came on, we had an awesome discussion. I think you're going to really enjoy that. Walter Bosley, author, 20 years in the FBI counterintelligence. He's also in the United States Air Force. Whatever, top secret, whatever it is. But he came on, and wow, we talked last night for over 2 hours. That was fascinating. So, and then a lot of different Elvis tribute artists, from Joseph Hall to Ted Torres to just a number of them. Yeah, so just a lot of things going on. Been awesome. What were your thoughts last week? Kind of. I know everybody loved Bill. I think that's awesome. Google it with Bill Cherry. He goes around in a circle while he sings. It's a riot. All right. Wow, you've been busy. Yes, I've been busy. Fantastic. Well, I don't know that I really did too much. I think it was the first 37 minutes or something. I didn't say a word. Bill just out the gate strong. He was awesome, though. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to talk about the Jesse James ones. That was a fun one for sure. Oh, I love my fan. Here's something fun. So I look, the camera is right in front of me, obviously. When I'm interviewing someone, and usually you can't see it. Every once in a while, if you look, you can see a reflection in the screen behind me of that camera. The way I have it lit, though, you usually can't, but every once in a while you do. But I would look there, and I have the teleprompter on so I can see the person I'm talking to. So I'm actually looking at them, but I'm actually looking at the camera, which is nice, because I do have a computer right here. You usually don't see it in episodes. It's usually hidden. I've been trying to hide that. You do see the microphone. So, I might have it down like that, but you'll still see this guy right here, microphone. But today I'm talking to Ted Torres and having a conversation here. And who shows up? Ace. Boy, he's getting wild. I mean, he's getting bigger, so he's able to jump higher, more places, and he wants to know everything. So he jumps from here to here to here to here. Anyways, long story short, he gets there, and he's sitting on the tablet, which is being used for the teleprompter, and he's right in front of the camera, and he just decides that's where I'm going to sit down, right over there. So caught it in the middle of the episode. I probably won't edit it out because it is kind of cute and funny. And ironically, Ted, almost the whole episode, had his cat sitting on his lap. And then as soon as I'm done with that, boom, I go Joseph Hall. And Joseph Hall is a cat guy too, so it's kind of fun. But wouldn't you know it, next thing, boom, 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 gets up. Same thing. Then comes down here and jumps onto the desk. And his paw, Ace's paw, goes right onto one of the controllers for the cameras, and it stops it from recording. Luckily, I caught it, continued recording. But, I mean, this cat is out of control. And Bud's been up here today. Finn's been up here today. Ace has been everywhere today. So it's like kitty romper room. But anyways, looking forward to Tuesday nights. Yeah, Tuesday night we're going to be talking about Mars, ancient structures, possible ancient civilization on Mars. A lot of this stuff has been out since early 2000s. But a lot of people just didn't credit it, and now they're starting to. And George Haas, the guy I interviewed, he's kind of at the forefront of it. So it's very interesting stuff. Check it out. I won't be on when the episode comes on, more than likely. I'll either be watching it, I'll either be driving, or just loading up. So we'll see. I might make a comment, but I asked Mr. John Jeffords and whoever, just be there if you don't mind, and enjoy the conversation. The conversation's awesome, but I love the community. Yeah, I bet you Ace is passed out sleeping right now, Amy, because he was wild all day long. It's like as soon as the camera starts rolling, boom, in it to win it. Let's see, what else is there? Let's talk Jesse James for a second, man. That episode was really fascinating. We had a really cool conversation afterwards too. Just some pretty wild stuff, man. These secret societies. That's why in 2 weeks, a conversation with a guy named Bill Mann, and he is like the top Templar. And the Knights Templar still exist, by the way. The Knights of Malta, part of the Templars, all that. He's like the top one in Canada. He's also like a 33rd degree York Rite and Scottish Rite Mason. So you talk about these secret societies and whatnot. Very, very interesting, to say the least. But we got into a little bit of Mason stuff also with the Jesse James episode. I didn't know the stuff about the pirates and the pirate treasure and spending the night at the lawman's house, and just a very interesting stuff. I love the comments and whatnot you guys send. Always feel free after an episode, like we're talking during an episode, like right now we're chatting. Like right now I say, hi. All right. We're chatting right here. That happens during an episode. After an episode is over, though, underneath the episode, there's a bunch of comments. Man, you really help the channel out. If you just stop by and you just say, man, good episode, or man, I don't believe any of that, or that was wild, or actually give a real opinion, like, that made me think, and sometimes that's important, So that helps. And what it helps with is not only does it help, YouTube says, well, people like this. They were engaged. They like it. And I mean, it only takes a second to do it. It really does. But it also then allows YouTube to say, oh, okay, we're going to give this episode the benefit of the doubt because people are responding to it. And even though our filters say, man, this is, we're going to block this, we're going to throttle this, we're going to hide this because of whatever. Remember the time I said we were talking about Tesla, and John Trump, which is our president's uncle, was one of the FBI agents who went and cleared out his room after he passed away, after Tesla passed away at the New Yorker hotel. Just by saying that, the episode got flagged as political commentary. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous, right? So one thing that commenting does after the episode, thumbs up to help, but it helps YouTube say, okay, people are engaged in this. Maybe it's not as bad as our AI algorithm is making it out to be. So very helpful. I have a friend that said her grandmother used to tell her stories about her Uncle Jesse and Frank James. That's really cool. Faye, where do you live? Where are you at, Faye? Where are you out of? Faye's not going to say where she's from. Heather's doing all the awesome emojis. I love it. I got to change that last one. Nobody wants to see my face. I don't know why. I just didn't know what to do. Oh, maybe I would put Ace up there, except Ace looks exactly like Finn. But you guys tell me. Tell me what other emojis you want, and I'll do it. But anyways, I've got a full night ahead of me. I'm going to be cooking some vegetables. I'm actually going to probably not talk to anyone tonight. Man, it's weird, but talking during these interviews and whatnot, it can wear your voice out. So I just need some vocal rest, I think. A lot of editing to do. I'll be on the road. So I'm going to leave. Originally, I was going to leave on Sunday, drive to my folks, then Monday, drive up to Troy. And obviously Tuesday, Troy Fair. But there is a possibility I might leave out early tomorrow, and on the way, stop tomorrow night at the Cahokia Mounds in Collinsville, which is just east of St. Louis, East St. Louis, in Illinois, though. And there's these awesome Indian mounds, massive. It's weird because it's right next to St. Louis, but, kind of similar in the same way that you see like the complex at Chichen Itza or some of these other complexes in Mexico, Native American. And I think they established the culture, they estimated around 700 AD, started waning out around 1200 AD, but man, massive, like one of the most massive mounds I think in the world, maybe. Definitely in North America. I'm pretty sure, definitely in North America. And that's saying a lot because that includes all the central, American or Maya, Aztec, all that stuff. So, very interesting. But let's see, Fort Payne, Alabama. Okay, okay, very cool, very cool. So I might leave out tomorrow. Try to get drone footage, maybe some walking GoPro footage. There's a gentleman that I have his email address. I finally got contact information, and he wrote a book about all of this stuff. Kind of an expert on the culture of these people, and I will be reaching out to get him on the Ryan Files. So it's very interesting, and it's always nice to be able to go to the actual place and see it, and then be able to talk about it. One of the reasons why I wanted to go down to South America was to be able to talk about, Machu Picchu and Sacsayhuaman and all these things, and actually see these rocks and experience it, understand it. And it is far different than what you see on, you can see it on TV and then you see it in reality and you're like, oh, I get it. So, that's about it, man. I've got another massive batch of vegetables I'm going to roast tonight. I'm excited about it. I've been into roasting the vegetables, man. Just wish I could lose more weight, but working on it. And yeah, man, everything's good. I'll probably do, I would say, look for Saturday, probably Sunday. Might do a just a live kind of fun thing from Facebook as I'm driving. Sometimes it's nice just to kill some time. So, and then I should be pretty good. I'll be going from Troy back to my folks' house in Ohio. We've got some fun things. It'll be fun to hang out with them for a second. I don't get to see them all the time. So I know that myself and my father have some plans. We're going to build some stuff. We might build a porch. We might, who knows? Yeah. So, and then, of course, it'll be August 1st. August 1st, I will see you at the Clinton County Fair. That's a Friday, August 1st, Friday. That is a track gig as well, kind of like Clearfield. Hopefully it won't be so hot. And then finally on the 5th, Carbon County Fair, 2 shows. And that will be another one where I think I'll need someone because I think I'll be on stage during the Ryan Files episode on that Tuesday. So that's about it, man. That's about it. Finley Watkins will be coming up this week on ETA Files. 16-year-old musical guy, plays, I think he said 8 instruments, heck of a guitar player. He's filled in with some of these big, Elvis bands. Phenomenal entertainer and just kind of like a young prodigy. He's been on Ellen. He was on Ellen when he was younger. So just kind of cool and a fun conversation with him. So check it all out, man. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I think last I checked, let me go ahead and check right now. By the time I'm by the time I am at the fair, we'll probably be at 40,000 subscribers. We're at 38,266 right now, man. So that's just amazing how the growth has come around, and I'm so appreciative. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Keep on getting the word out. Those comments are huge, both for the ETA Files, which is growing. Like I said, once we get to 1,000 people there, that channel is going to really take off too. I know it. So check it out. Let me see if there's any last comments. Yeah, I'll drive safe, as safe as I can. Yeah, I was just in Clearfield. Yeah. What do I roast with the vegetables? Vegetables. I put some seasoning on them and whatnot, but that's about it, man. I just love them. I can't get enough of them. And beets. Not a big beet fan, but beets are awesome to roast. I can tell you that. They taste amazing. Yeah, Huntsville is not very far from here. Okay. I wish I was coming back to Huntsville this year. They just, they're that one year and we haven't done anything since. Yeah, Margaret, it'll be nice. Once I get to New York, I'll be on the back end of this crazy summer schedule. So, and that's my only fly date. I'm driving everything else. So that'll be great to see you, Margaret, you and Joe. Everything's going great. I'm not sure which Michael that is, but everything's good. Lola needs a new porch. God bless. I am doing well. See you. Yep. We'll see you over there. Yes, Finley's great. Finley's great. Let me see here. Hey, Jill, how you doing? Yeah, I started early. I just was trying to have a bit of a evening. I do need to get packed and whatnot, so it's going to be, what is it going to be? It's going to be, if I left tomorrow, it would be 3 weeks, almost a month. 3 weeks. It'll be about 3 weeks. I'll be on the road. So, no, wait, 1, 2, yeah, it'll be 3 weeks. Be on the road for 3 weeks. So that's the longest stint. I'll miss my kitties, miss Amy, but we'll figure it all out. It's what you need to do, and I don't have a job here during the summer, so I will go out and work, and that's awesome. Okay, that's it, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you so much, and man, we'll just I don't know, man. I guess I'll see you down on the other side. I hope to see you out there on the road, but until then, be amazing. Thank you so much, and love you. Thank you. See if I do this right. Tune in Tuesday, Mars.